This is the Big Chillin Podcast.
Welcome to the Big Chillin Podcast episode. It is Monday, whatever, coming at you
June
pre-recorded. June 15th, I'll say the date.
Yeah. It's
Coming
in what's
at
in the
you.
bottom right corner, so.
Yeah. With,
But
an
anyway.
interesting, fascinating story, perhaps.
We got a good Florida man.
Yeah, a good Florida man. A positive Florida man episode. Or not episode, positive Florida man event has taken place.
We want to shine some light on Florida because it gets a bad rap. No, it honestly gets
it deserves
a
what it
pretty
gets.
realistic rap.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Reputation.
Good reputation. So the reputation of Florida is pretty, I don't know, it's pretty,
I don't think anything can happen
on
for
par.
people to think
it's
less
pretty
of it.
on par. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, more mosquitoes or something. Probably more bugs would be worse. But yeah, people typically do crazy shit in this state, and that's what Florida
Usually
is
involving
known
meth.
for. Yeah. I said known for. Normally involving meth, sometimes involving, jerking off, but
Alligators.
involving alligators. Sometimes getting eaten by an alligator or whatever, getting eaten by an alligator, or just they eat
Alligators.
the alligator, or they have sex with the alligator. I mean, I think there was a
Happens.
Florida man has sex with alligator or something, right? Or arrested for molesting an alligator. Something like that happened.
Well, anyway, this guy, fucking total John Wick moment.
Yeah, we
We
might
got
have
our
a
Wick
John
of the week.
This might be a Florida
we
John
don't
Wick
have
man or something.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not enough of these people for a Wick of the week like that. Someone who
Wick
saves their
of the
dog
week.
from a thing.
That could be an interesting thing. Wick of the week.
I don't know. Maybe Maybe we'll highlight a good event.
Yeah, I
That
mean, this is actually has a decent ending.
Yeah, if it's a
Great
little, if you don't like, dogs getting their arm, like almost ripped
Let's
off,
just see.
then don't
Let's
listen
just not even
further.
warn them. If you're
Yeah,
not a
no
pussy,
warning.
you're gonna watch this video.
But apparently a 13-foot alligator. They don't show anything.
They don't show the
about
dog's
dog.
fucking leg hanging off. Come on,
Trent Twaddale and his dog Loki.
good old Trent.
All right, so they have a Florida farm. That's pretty cool.
How many
let's
dogs
see.
do you think are
little
named Thor,
thing.
Odin, and Loki now? Because
Oh,
my
'cause
buddy
of
had
the movies.
had
Oh,
a
a
dog
lot.
named Odin. It's like, wow, really? Wow, fucking original.
Everyone that drinks Mountain Dew is a dog named Thor.
Yeah, either Loki, Thor, or Odin.
All
Hey,
right,
my man,
dog.
day killer.
So the dog made its first mistake by drinking water out of a
Yep. Big
out of
fucking
a little
mistake, dog.
pond here that obviously had a 13-foot alligator in it. No, but
Yeah.
good thing this guy was trained in the army to fight alligators. So he
Yeah, he was trained in
in
the
a- yeah.
alligator force. So he's a
Gator
staff
force.
sergeant in the alligator force. So yeah, he was well equipped to even by hand to deal with one of these alligators, no matter how big it is.
grabbed the dog's collar, tried to pull him back, ended
Yep.
up in a tug-of-war match with this gator, and the gator was not letting go, he said. So I let go of the collar, got about knee-deep in the water, and
Yeah.
started pounding on the gator's head until he eventually let go. Good
Yeah, I mean,
move.
after a gator tells you he's not going to let go, what are you going to do?
Luckily, they did a seemingly good surgery on this dog and reattached
Yeah,
the
veterinary
thing here.
medicine in America is fucking probably better than human medicine.
honestly, yeah.
It's on
It's
par.
cheaper. by
Like
a
with
little.
what's going on. Hey, dude, this is pretty funny.
Trapper didn't have any pay. This is the best part because he's not gonna rest until he gets this motherfucker.
Never mind.
He's using his other pets, his roosters, to catch
Yeah.
him.
Okay, well, he's not. I mean, he's not pet roosters. Who the fuck
Yeah, I mean they're probably for
eating? You don't really eat the
do you
rooster.
eat the rooster part? Or the
No, but I
eggs?
guess the rooster was probably being a dick.
No,
He's
hens
probably
lay
being a
eggs.
jerk off, and he's like, you know what? This guy's nipped me, and then he's punctured my foot skin or heel skin or shin skin or whatever the fuck. Too
Foreskin.
much foreskin. I was gonna say that, but I don't know. Puncture his foreskin, but
Yeah.
roosters are generally not cool.
No, I've
They're
been.
not.
I've
You've
been
been the
chased.
subject. Let's tell this story right now. This is great.
I've been chased
Great.
into a car by a hen. No,
Yes,
was it a hen?
Rooster.
Rooster.
You were chasing the hens, which is every
I
single
thought it was
time.
gonna be. I didn't think they were gonna do anything to attack me, but I did
Mhm.
forget that they're the descendants of velociraptors. So.
Yeah, they are.
still got that in 'em.
dinosauric.
And I underestimated them honestly
Yeah.
because they peck.
Yeah, they're dicks. I mean, I don't want to get pecked by a rooster, so I'd probably
Yeah,
run
get
away
back
too.
in
I'd
the
be like,
car.
ew, or kick it.
I
Because what are you
shoulda
gonna do?
kicked it.
Eat it when it dies? Come
I'm
on.
much more powerful
Yeah,
than that rooster, but
yeah. 'Cause if it dies, just eat it. But yeah, I mean,
I've run away from bees though. Yeah,
Yeah, well, you
I could
can't kick
destroy
all
a
them.
bee, but they have a little
There's like
fucking
100
sharp
of them.
needle coming out of its ass.
Yeah, and there's like fucking 1,000 of them trying to attack you at
That's
once.
true. That's true. That's a
Depending on
pretty
how many
good
bees are
point.
there.
Is that the trap right there? I thought they said a better
Oh
trap.
yeah,
than
it's
that.
right there.
I didn't even
That's
realize.
basically what you need. They have
that
it
on the
tied
tree.
down to that root down there, and then the stick is basically to just hold the chicken, and it rips the stick and the chicken down.
We had a gator in the lake at our old house, and
Yeah.
the thing that I guess Florida Fish and Wildlife used back then was
This is
it looked a
rod.
lot better.
It's just a fishing rod. It was like a
Well,
saltwater
it had
rod.
like it looked like a long, like thick. God.
Oh wait,
I was gonna say a long,
use a
thick
rod?
pole. No, but it was like a long thing that they extended into like the channel of the lake, and it had PVC around it, and they had a chicken on the end.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
it
it
had
was
like
actually.
a treble hook. Like they were trying to fucking get
Yeah,
this
they were
thing.
really getting it. Yeah, I mean the gators
They
don't
weren't
really
trying to trap
care.
it
You
well.
could just, I guess, cut the hook off of it, or maybe they're trying to destroy it. Hopefully not. I mean, just
Yeah, that's gonna
relocate
hurt.
this fucker. Come on, relocate the thing, buddy. But yeah, I mean,
They're
what was I
relocating it,
saying
right?
earlier?
Into
I
the
guess I
ground.
don't even know. But yeah, I mean, they should even try and catch this gator. I mean,
Well, this
actually,
guy
no, they should
obviously
because
needs
there's a vendetta.
vengeance.
Vengeance. That'd be
And he's
probably a
gonna get
delicious gator.
Yeah, that's what he was thinking.
Pretty big.
He's gonna catch it on there, sacrifice the rooster
Big
for a
tubby.
gator.
The gator grabbed the dog by the front arm and
jeez.
dragged him into the water there.
Trent Waddell and his dog
Tramp on
Loki are
owl.
recovering after a Monday morning walk on his Wesley Chapel farm turned vicious.
The dog had his front
Isn't that
paws in
like-
the river here that swelled after all the rain, and the dog was attacked by a gator.
According to Twaddell, in the blink of an eye, a nearly
looks like this
13-foot
guy's seen
gator
some
had
shit.
its grips on his
Yeah, really, he has,
6-year-old rescue pup. Twaddell,
doesn't seem to
a
even be
former Army
fazed
staff sergeant,
by that
quickly
event.
reacted and found himself in
Doesn't
a
shit.
tug-of-war with the large reptile.
I grabbed
He's
the
fought
dog's
terriers.
collar to try to pull him back, and I ended up in a tug-of-war match with this gator.
There's an
And
ant on him.
the gator was not
No, no,
letting
it's-
go,
doesn't give a
so I
shit.
let go of the collar.
He
and
doesn't
I
care.
got about knee deep into the water and started pounding on the gator's head until
Nice.
he eventually let go.
Twaddell
Wasn't
got
expecting
away
that,
with
Gator.
minor scratches, but Loki had to undergo emergency surgery
And that's a
after his
fucking
front
beautiful
leg
dog.
was
You gotta
nearly
do it.
severed.
Yeah.
We're hoping that he can
Gotta go out there
regain
and
full
get it.
use of his paws.
In the meantime,
Even if he
Twaddell
doesn't,
tells
like, dogs don't really need all
WFLA.com
four of their
he
legs.
won't rest
They
until
honestly
he
do
catches
fine.
their attacker. With
You
the
know
help
what's weird?
of
Everybody
Florida
always
Fish and
refers to him, "Wow,
Wildlife, he
one-legged
set a
dog."
trap for the
Yeah.
gator on his property.
The trapper did not have any
That's
bait,
just one
so
giant
I
leg in the
grabbed
middle.
one of my
That'd be
roosters
so weird.
and we used him as bait for the
Oh my
trap.
God, a
we haven't had any
one-legged
luck yet.
In Wesley Chapel,
Yeah, it's
We
probably
love
just
our
rooster
dog
being a pain in the
a
ass.
lot,
Yeah.
and I'd fight.
Oh,
tooth
yeah,
and
the
nail
rooster
for him.
thing.
Serafina Brooks, 8 on your
Right.
side.
I don't wanna- Yeah, the mistake people always make in those rooster videos when they get chased, they always chase the hens.
Do they?
Like the rooster hates when you chase the hens. Like those are his bitches, man.
Gator grabbed
Would
the
you
dog.
ever, if you had a farm, what would you have on there?
Definitely chickens. Definitely cows.
Would
I
you
don't
have
know.
anything cool?
Maybe a couple pigs. Anything? What do you mean? Like a cool animal? Like what? An alpaca or something?
I don't know. I honestly don't know what I was gonna expect there, but
If I had
Giraffes?
room, maybe a big crocodile or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't really want exotic animals like
A
that.
giraffe.
I wouldn't really even want to farm at that point. I would want to grow plants though.
Yeah, I definitely have a lot of plants.
Plants would be crazy.
Maybe
Certain
pigs,
plants.
probably not. I don't know.
Pigs stink.
Yeah, they're
And they're
terrible. Ducks for
pigs,
sure. I'd have
Ducks
ducks.
would be cool.
Duck eggs
I
and
like ducks.
duck
Smoked
meat.
duck.
Smoked
Yeah.
duck for sure. Plenty of chicken. Maybe quail.
I guess. I mean, I
Quail's
don't
pretty
really
good.
eat quail that much, but
It's a nice
that's
little
definitely
bird.
a
Quail eggs are good.
southern thing.
Uh,
Is it?
I don't
Is that a
know.
southern food?
I don't know where
It
it
sounds-
originates.
Eating birds.
Yeah, let's see what other farm animals. Goats and probably sheep. So I get some lamb meat.
Clams.
Lamb meat, delicious.
yeah,
Goat's
maybe.
milk I hate, so I just sell that or whatever. Basically, try and get some sort of way for the farm to pay for itself.
Solar farm.
Yeah, that too. A solar powered shit. Probably have a greenhouse. Just a
Oh,
large
absolutely.
greenhouse. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just don't want to, don't mess with the hens.
That's the moral
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
the
other
story of
birds.
this alligator thing. Just don't mess with hens.
Maybe some emu or ostrich.
You could ride them around into the city and
Yeah,
function it up in a.
yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
in
And
a
if you slaughter
protest.
one, you get a lot of meat
Speaking of, in a protest, you ride your emu.
and some eggs.
Emu.
Emu.
Yeah.
People say emu, but I think that's incorrect.
Yeah. I that's the first time I've ever said that. I think usually refer to them as emus.
Emu.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't hate
there's a
on me,
emu.
scientific community.
Yeah.
You're getting that one thing wrong.
You're gonna be
Speaking
like,
of the scientific community,
Yeah. Scientific. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll have to follow up on that story.
yeah.
If there
Nothing.
is a follow up, we'll just have to get the guy's number. Be like, hey, buddy, is your diagram?
Okay.
Cue later.
3 dozen alien civilizations may be advanced enough to communicate with us. I
That's
actually read that this
interesting.
morning. It was didn't really have anything definitive, but it does
Nothing really.
it
It's like
Yeah,
raises
some
questions,
cool shit.
possibilities.
Cool stuff like signals and whatnot, and like what's out there exoplanet wise.
Oh, cool.
I don't know, but
Latest coronavirus
I like this type of
research.
shit.
Here's your little ad clicky bitch
Yeah,
right
hey,
there.
coronavirus. Who's
Oh
this
my
ad
game.
paid for? But inspect. What does that do?
Oh, you can inspect it? That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
what the fuck,
Whoa, what's this?
bro? I'm not a nerd, but
Me either.
I really don't know what this is.
Only nerds would get it.
I'm just gonna.
Some
We need
sort
a
of
nerd.
code, clearly.
Hey, if there's any nerds out there,
Any nerds who want to produce a podcast that's seemingly going nowhere right now, but will seem cool. It'll be cool in a couple of years and way better than the other.
yeah, after 500 episodes, it
Yeah,
has to be
At
good.
least 500. So if you want to tough it out for that long,
If it still sucks after
yeah,
500 episodes, it will allow you to leave.
for little to no pay,
Yes.
practically an intern.
We don't really need an editor,
Nah,
actually. We
fuck
just need
you,
a
go
nerd
away.
for things.
To show
We'll
us
just,
code.
Video call on Zoom and ask him
Code.
questions that we would have for nerds.
Questions for nerds.
Well, I guess not nerds, but people
Dorks.
that are, I don't know,
Talented in the ways of nerdiness.
more scientifically inclined. Or like that know more shit. There's always some people that know more shit.
So we need someone who's wise in the ways of science.
Yeah. We'll just get Forrest Galante. I wish. Well, he wouldn't know about like alien civilizations, probably. Maybe he would. I don't know what he's into, but we certainly about animal shit. And I fucking love those podcasts, dude. His show is pretty good too. Extinct or Alive.
Yeah, he's neat. You know.
Support nonprofit science journalism.
Do we ever see him catch the
I would
tire
love
croc?
to, but not right now.
Yeah, when I have $1 million fucking dollars, or millions of dollars, I'll do it, bitch.
Yeah, I would
Right
love to
now,
donate
you
to
know,
more scientific
Ask
sources
Bill
like
Gates
this,
for that shit.
and have them reporting more shit than, like if I just Google coronavirus.
It's fake.
All
you
right,
know.
so now we've got New York Times, Fox News, Washington Post right off the bat. Those are the top 3. New York Times, you have to pay for it, I guess, for the actual shit. They're pretty skewed these days.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Did they just fire like their top dude? I don't know
Yeah,
who
they're
it was,
like
but
skewed. Either they've hired
News
like
is pretty
right-wing
skewed.
people.
I mean, you can't really deny that Fox News is
Fox
skewed.
News is skewed. as
Washington
shit.
Post is owned by. Who's that owned
Huh?
by? Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, Bezos.
Interesting.
Bezos.
Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
But that's very
Whatever
interesting.
that-
That these are
Whatever
the
is
these
true.
are the top things. These are out of what does this say?
Yeah, it's weird. You
How
know?
many fucking results is that?
I don't know.
2.7 billion?
It's quite a lot.
I don't know. Like these are not reputable places to go. We pretty much. I mean, I guess they're
No.
reputable in some areas, obviously, but
I'm shocked that CNN is not there.
that would be there too, and that's obviously pretty biased.
Like, did they
Every single
drop
news network
below?
on the TV is pretty much biased, and that's really sad because they have a lot of public influence,
Yeah. Do they drop below? Like,
and there's a monopoly on media,
yeah.
which kind of sucks as well. And I don't really know what to do about it on local level.
Yeah, I mean,
The only thing you can do is
Yeah.
support independent media, which I don't
Yeah.
believe that like we're on that. I mean like independent
yet.
like
independent like,
media
factual
like that you
information.
find on the internet, like such as
People who do
YouTube,
the
which
news.
is very censored as well.
People who do the
Um,
news.
So it's tough. But forget about that. We're talking about alien civilization.
Civilizations by the aliens. But yeah, I mean, it would be really cool, especially if that James Webb telescope actually is able to launch. I mean,
It
you
got
know,
fucking
they
delayed
decide
again.
to not delay it ever, you know.
It's supposed to launch on my birthday, but
So whenever it does launch, it'll be pretty
it's not.
cool.
no, it's not.
And we'll
It's-
discover. Oh my god! So we'll get to see like the fucking other planets like the Earth type planets that are out there.
Yeah, you'll see
basically,
farther than
yeah,
anything that
see
we've
all
had
sorts of shit.
at this point. But I think
Cool as fuck.
one of the most important things is that it's not just like a visual thing. Like we're gonna be able to tell shit based on light, and I
Yeah.
believe I could be wrong. I ain't no government scientist, but I believe it's like an infrared telescope, so we'll be
That's
able to
pretty
see
awesome.
like light shit, and based on that,
Ooh.
be able to, or based on the colors and the reflections there and the wavelengths, we'll be able to tell what elements it's like made up of.
Yeah.
Whether it's a rocky planet or a gassy planet.
Oh, it's pretty cool. Gaseous or whatever.
Yeah. And whether it's like,
Rock or gaseous.
and obviously how close it is to its sun,
Gassy
and if it's a
planets got gas.
red dwarf or a cool star, or what's it called, a mainstream star? That's what ours is. Our sun, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, I don't know. We can't really get to the other places yet. We gotta wait till the aliens come to us, really. At
Yeah,
this moment in time.
unfortunately, they kind of have to come to us.
So
Which are
until they want to
legendary.
like offer some cool technology to enable us to sail on through the solar system.
Yeah, but they
Kinda
probably just don't
gonna
want
be stuck here.
humans to be interstellar.
Yeah, not yet. I mean, if they watch, like, hold on, should we go to public, whatever the fuck, public freakout on Reddit? That's like our thing of choice as of late, or it
Yeah.
was for like a
Probably just,
couple weeks.
You want to just skip the public freak out?
Yeah, honestly, I'd be
Yeah.
fine with doing that too. But there's a lot of shit
We've
that if you
seen so
watch,
many.
I guess if they had access to the internet, let's just say they're like, all right, let's see what shit they're doing. Let's just connect to whatever
Yeah,
social media they have.
that'd be neat.
They
Alien
ma-
social media.
Alien 42069 is like
That'd be
the
so
account.
fucking weird. Alien. His name is actually Alien in the account.
my
That'd
name
be
is
funny
Alien.
as shit.
Means something else where we're from.
Alien.
Yeah, if they did that, then they wouldn't probably like what they see.
Nope.
They'd be like, yeah, they're not ready.
Yeah, no, they would totally look at like just everything going on the planet with people shoving various things in their anus or chugging various things with their anus or killing
Butt
or
chugging.
killing
That's
each
the first
other
thing they
via
would
the
see.
anus.
They would see butt chugging videos and be like, yeah, no.
See butt chugging NyQuil. Even though I butt chug conservative tears, that's gonna be a shirt that we're gonna have. I butt chug conservative tears.
Yeah, people are selling the liberal tears.
Yeah, I drink liberal tears. Well, guess what? I butt chug conservative tears.
I guess, yeah.
That's great.
But
But
another
yeah,
thing, since we're talking about like other civilizations, we
And
were
the
recently
anus.
talking about the spice wars that happened.
Oh,
and what
yeah.
if we're the only planet that has
that's fucking.
like spices like cinnamon
Crazy.
and shit?
Yeah, how would we even explain how would the thing is like if there were aliens here that came and discovered like on a recon mission, let's say they were carbon-based life forms that did need to, ingest food into some sort of orifice
But if
that
they
is
weren't,
not the anus that includes taste buds, so they taste the food and they need flavor. And if they discover like oregano or cinnamon or salt here, like let's say they don't even have
smoked
anything.
paprika.
Yeah, or
The
smoked
first one they
paprika.
smell and they're
They
like,
smell that and they're like, what in the... Yeah, they have like noses
"Oh
and
my
stuff.
God."
Yeah, similar palate to whatever. I don't know, but they don't have any cool, delicious food. It's just like regular, unflavored, meats or whatever
And
they
what if we're
find.
the only planet in the galaxy that has this shit, or just in, that these other civilizations did not come
Yeah.
across this until now.
Yeah,
Like they could have
Quite.
had something that enabled them to have gravity propulsion technology
Yeah.
before they even, so they didn't even need to have a combustion engine.
yeah, they could have
So
done
they're
that.
like, just skip that. They probably think it's pretty cool. Rather a little steampunk planet with
yeah,
fucking-
basically. Steampunk planet.
blowing up our thing every time, and they're like trying to contain that. They're like, look at them. Oh my god.
Yeah, like, what the hell?
Oh my
Come
God.
on. Do we really want to keep oregano around long enough? Or still, just for these people?
No, I'm saying like if they found that out, they would really want some, and they wouldn't take
Yeah.
no for an answer. And if
It would be
they found out,
crazy.
then others would find out, and they would get into wars over Earth,
Yeah, because...
and like be just fighting up there, and we're like, ha, ha,
yeah,
who's
idiots.
gonna win? We would have to who we
Yeah.
root for? I guess the
Hopefully
people
the,
that aren't
the
gonna
less
kill us.
disgusting weird ones.
what if they all want to kill us?
Damn it.
Just to
Root
get
for
the-
none. And then the humans get involved with the Space Force.
Oh my god.
Space Force.
And wait, is Donald Trump our president still at this point? Imagine they introduce like
Oh, man.
downloading your consciousness into a computer, but right before Donald Trump dies, and he gets
Oh
and
no!
people are pissed off eternally.
Oh my god, he's like a troll on the internet forever.
Oh
You
my
just
God.
pop up on any sort of thing.
Like Sauron, but
Oh.
like
But on the
the
internet.
disembodied
That's fucking hilarious.
internet spirit.
Oh
of
my
Donald
god.
Trump.
He just live on Rosie O'Donnell's page.
Oh my God, he'd have so much fun on there.
Yeah.
though. Endless
But yeah, I mean,
interaction.
that'd be funny
with,
as shit.
Steph Curry and LeBron about whether or not
Oh
Colin Kaepernick
no.
is correct.
Oh my god.
But oh my God,
That'd be the most crazy
they're
shit.
oh my God, if they did that now,
He could
and
afford
he's-
it too.
but
Fuck.
in space it would have to be. I don't know. We wouldn't be able to catch up with aliens in time if that happened.
No, I mean
like
we
right
have
now.
regular bullets.
And they found out about spices. They
Regular
found out
one.
about what's a good one? What's one you
I
put in?
mean, oregano.
Just a regular one that they wouldn't have.
basil,
Black
just,
pepper.
black pepper. Yeah, the
What if
first
they're like,
very
"Huh,
basic.
We never thought about drying out a pepper and like putting it
Yeah.
into a powder
Holy
before. Huh.
shit! Or peppercorn or whatever they have. Yeah, pepper of any kind.
Also,
like
what
a
are
jalapeno or if, yeah, well, I don't even know what that is. So I don't know how you even explain. Like, let's say humans eventually go there. I don't know how you explain the taste of like, I don't know, like a fucking thyme or a saffron or I don't know, basil or whatever. Saffron. That's one of the most expensive seasonings, actually. Saffron. One of the most expensive, actually, the most expensive seasoning, I think. Wow. Yeah, crazy. But like, I've never tasted it. But how do you explain that? Like, how do you explain that flavor without taking it with you? And but there were back in fucking, the galleon times, the big old sailboats with cannons blowing the sides out of each other. Getting splinters
You mean
everywhere
the good old days?
and whatnot. Yeah, the good old days. There were wars over salt, most likely.
Was it salt for the most part?
one
Why
of
do
the
I
things that
keep thinking
changed
cinnamon was, like,
history
the
was
grain
salt.
of
I think one of the
salt.
things, food
sugar,
history at least.
really too.
Sugar, yeah, but salt was like one of the first seasonings I think ever found.
And you could preserve food. with it.
And that was the main thing too. So you could preserve food with it. They discovered.
Oh, okay, so that's probably
So
it.
multi-utilitarian uses here for salt, including just even seasoning your food. And there were, I don't know I don't know exactly what happened, but I assume there were wars. I know it was a huge thing. So you just go on like a voyage to go get salt only, or like seasonings and spices. Jeez, it's insane.
But
And
I
maybe they would
imagine-
kill people and enslave people growing. Because, I mean, here in America, there used to be slaves
Tobacco.
growing tobacco, cotton, and other sorts of, like, crops and shit. So they probably had people just growing, cinnamon. Who knows, like, in Africa. I think it's an African thing,
Well,
actually.
what would be a commodity besides spices on Earth? I'd like to think of that. Maybe people could think of that. Put that
That'd be
in the
kinda
comment
neat.
section. But,
Yeah, I mean, I won't read them, but yeah, put that in the comment section.
but yeah, I mean, what thing would we have that aliens could possibly want, if assuming they arrive here and they're way more advanced, that would save us? Music, art, some type
Oh,
of shit. Maybe they
God.
wouldn't create. They probably wouldn't create the same exact songs. And maybe they'd like a.
Yeah, maybe they would appreciate some kind of music.
Yeah,
Because that
Kanye.
seems to be... Ew. I don't know if we'd show them Kanye first.
No, not first.
It's like...
We gotta
Best.
we gotta figure out what the best stuff. But they already kind of did that in the 70s.
Yeah,
And
movies
60s
ty-
with
movie
the-
types. I think it's like...
They sent a record player out.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about movies like
They had a lot of good
Day
shit.
There Stood Still. No, not Day There Stood. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Was
Oh,
that
no,
music with
no.
that? No, it's just noises from a synth. But yeah, no, they did do that capsule sending out the blues guy.
Yeah. Imagine if we sent it the wrong way. God damn it.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, I mean,
probably be able to go
into
get that one
nothingness.
day.
Like that's the non-populated area of space. We just sent it hurtling into a fucking abyss of nothing. We aimed in the wrong direction.
Fuck.
Damn it, guys! Looks like we'll have to make another one. Just
Well,
shoot them
imagine-
everywhere. Just keep on
In-
shooting them all out into space.
A long time. We'll be able to find it. Or like if.
Oh my
they-
god, that'd be nuts if like humans thousands of
It'd
years
be a
from now
tourist
actually
attraction.
find, yeah,
Because
where it lands on like an asteroid or a planet
yeah,
or some
or if it's
shit.
still floating around, you might just
Yeah.
be able to dock to it
That'd be fun. How big is it?
or something. I'm not really sure.
I thought
be
it was
honest
just like
with
a
you, it's a-
capsule.
It's a thing that went up on a rocket.
Okay,
so
so
it's,
it's gonna be substantially.
It has other stuff. It has like a bunch of different languages and a key on how to read it and like a message.
It's like a
If-
satellite or whatever thing? Because it has to have
or
energy.
like a. No, they just sent it.
Or
Up.
no. Oh, it's probably just a capsule with nothing.
We could read up on it.
It has to have energy.
A little bit more. I think. I don't know. Yeah, we'll read up on that. But imagine a tourist attraction like that when we can zoom to places far.
That'd
It's
be
gonna
crazy.
seem like that thing is going really slow, which is why there's
Yeah.
no point in sending anything out to
Yeah.
Alpha Centauri right now, because we'll invent something maybe 500 years from now, maybe 100
Yeah.
years from now that can get there, maybe 1,000 years from now that can just get there
Yeah.
thousands of years before that one gets there.
At that
and
point, you just
overlap it.
grab it and take it with you to the plane and be like, all right, well, we were grabbing this anyway. We were sending it anyway, so we'll just pick it
Yeah.
up. Here we
I
go.
don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Space tourism.
That's
That's where,
going to be neat.
That's where Bezos is looking at. Oh, commercial
Yeah,
space
that
flight.
weirdo.
I
He's
guess,
going to be definitely a Neuralink recipient. This fucking guy.
I hate to think about that.
Me too.
Cause like, but maybe it'll.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the general consensus around him is there's an interesting thing going on. There's something
Yeah.
off. Not off, but
He's
it
odd.
seems like
There's a
he's
lot
got a
of
fucking
like,
lot of.
Napoleon complex
hiding.
something. Especially with the mech suits. But that's...
Yeah, yeah. That's a
Yeah.
different story. He's got a mech suit army. And we'll
But yeah, we'll
mention
just dive back
at a different life.
to
different time.
space. But yeah,
Alleged.
I mean... Allegedly, but...
I'm putting that at the end of everything. Allegedly.
That's perfect. Yeah, all we have to do is try and exist long enough to get like augmented organs and other shit,
Augmented.
and become augmented body parts and all that
Yeah, I'll
shit
hop
to
on that
become fucking
bandwagon easily.
cyborgs and travel through space with our cyborg shit. Just invade other planets and fuck everybody. No, just kidding.
Oh shit, that's hilarious. You need
No.
to get stuff for the universe.
Yeah, no, yeah, of
Mine
course.
elements for the intergalactic
Save-
government to collect
Yeah,
units.
and save like the 30-eyed maybe Cyclops weird alien kittens from weird alien trees
Oh my
for
God.
the weird alien girls.
We're still gonna be getting fucking Amber Alerts in space, aren't we?
Oh my
We're
god,
never
who's even gonna care?
gonna
It's like
get away.
I'm 32 light years away from Earth. I do not care about Parmlack or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Because aliens at that point have definitely probably not maybe bred with it'll be like fucking what is that shit in the Avengers, not even Guardians of the Galaxy thing. The planet with John C. Reilly on it.
Oh, it wasn't Asgardia.
No, it was Asgardia.
Oh no, it was something
Asgardia. Oh, Asgardia.
I know it wasn't Asgard.
Asgardia. No, it was like what the hell? Whatever.
Teflon B.
Teflon B. Yeah. Well,
That's a
there-
mix of Zyklon B and Teflon.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know what that is.
Even worse, the
It's so
regular
strong.
Zyklon B.
It's so strange.
You can't get rid of it. It just everything bounces off of it, and it's like but yeah. At that point, Earth is like that planet or whatever. Maybe aliens have come down and had sex with a bunch of humans, and there's like interbreeding. It's just like intercivilizational shit, interplanetary everything, and everything's come down. Like everything's peaceful. It's a one universe sort of shit, like intergalactic government, whatever.
If you thought
That'd be
old
kinda
whites
cool.
had a problem with black people.
Yeah, they hate the intergalactic. They hate even the one world government shit. Imagine an intergalactic government.
Shit.
That would be. I mean, they'd just be eradicated or arrested, so whatever. But like, that would be a problem.
They'd be shooting their
Their little fucking AR-15s at like aliens that have zero like gravity armor with that the bullets just incinerate on or something, and then they have
Yeah.
plasma weapons or other force weapon, not force weapons, but gravity weapons or I don't know, radiation,
weapons. Yeah,
crazy
I don't
laser,
even know. But
like the aliens in Mars Attacks.
there's no use in fighting back unless you can
No,
steal a
I
weapon.
mean, yeah, unless you could take one of
If
their
you
weapons.
could get a weapon and then get a ship, and then you don't
And
want
then
to
just
keep
get
fighting.
off
You
the
just want
planet.
to,
Yeah,
you want
leave.
to take all your boys and
Yeah, just get
get out of there.
GTFO.
Maybe get a map.
Yeah,
Is,
grab one of their intergalactic. I'm sure it'll have it on one of its utility belt thingies, like
Right,
some sort of intergalactic map.
Yeah, take a hostage.
Take
actually.
all of its clothing, leave the alien body.
You need to know shit about the universe. Take one with you.
Yeah, kill one, take its clothing, and then take the other one with you as a hostage.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's perfect. And maybe, become friends with it. Be like, hey, we're just trying to get off the planet, bro. We're not. That alien was actually trying to kill us. You didn't do anything, so we're not going to try and kill you unless you do something, in which case we'll kill you. So, calm down. How do you drive this ship right now? Basically.
Explain everything.
Yeah.
No, tell us everything about.
Yeah, it'd be cool. But yeah, that's like, just, intergalactic spaceports everywhere. Trading in your shit that you find.
Interested in
Weird
space
stuff.
tourism. Because what is like the Vegas of space? What's the
Oh, man.
what are the
Easily
amusement
Jupiter.
parks? Hey, Jupiter. Well, like
Easily.
not only the Milky Way, which is what do they call the Milky Way? Probably. It was like trash can universe.
The trash
2.
can.
Like trash can
garbage bag
galaxy.
galaxy or whatever. The garbage galaxy.
That'd be hilarious if we were there. Oh, the Mississippi of
The
that's
Mississippi
what we
of the
were saying.
galaxy, yeah. The Mississippi of the universe.
Garbage Town,
basically
Mississippi land
Garbage
over there.
Town, USA Galaxy. It'll just be called the Galaxy USA by the time the US takes over the galaxy.
And honestly, the Mississippi people would say Florida, and the Florida people would say
I don't know. I mean,
probably.
I think Mississippi's a little more disgusting than Florida. If we're going
I've
to
never
talk about
been.
how gross and weird things are, probably Mississippi.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of news coming out of
Yeah,
Mississippi.
they're
which-
pretty goddamn racist still. Even though Florida's racist as shit, Mississippi ended racism in like 2000 something. So
Ended
I'm sorry, ended slavery in like ended racism.
They ended racism. Oh my god.
The CEO was destroyed in 2006.
He died. CO2 racism nuked.
We got it.
They ended racism. They ended slavery. Officially, like legally, they got rid of it. They're like, fine, I guess we'll get rid of the wording too. Jeez.
They're like, God damn.
Man, y'all guys just can't relax. It's part of our heritage, though. I love that.
Yeah.
But,
that's funny.
yeah, escaping this bullshit would be the main thing of getting off the planet. Because I feel like aliens would just probably be, especially the more advanced ones, they would be, definitely more evolved, smarter, more logical, probably.
Yeah, they would think we're pretty
yeah.
weird, like Dennis Rodman people.
Yeah, they think we're really weird. Like, it's like, oh, you guys have some fur left, huh?
Yeah, like that would be pretty difficult to explain.
That's
We're
like
not
one of the-
monkeys,
Yeah.
but we still got some of the
We
monkey
have
stuff.
more hair follicles than a monkey, but we are less hairy looking than a monkey.
Do we really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's weird. Looking.
Animal facts with the Big Chillin podcast.
Yeah. Every
June 15th, Monday.
Yep.
I don't know why
June
they always do
15th,
that.
Monday.
We'll be back with the Big Chillin
Yeah,
podcast. June.
pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually have more hair follicles than gorillas, actually, or
It's good
apes.
to know.
Yeah, but they just have larger hair follicles, so their hair is more dense looking.
Huh.
I believe. I'm not an apologist or whatever the fucking ape spurt.
You know
But-
what else is the life on other planets? What are the apes
Yeah.
looking like? What are the
If they even
the national
are.
parks? What are the national parks of
They're probably
the universe?
cool as shit. They're probably
I
weird,
hope it's that planned
jellyish,
out.
glowing trees and all sorts of weird shit that you see like in Rick and Morty or whatever. Probably not exactly like that, but it's got to exist a little differently on each planet. Like the planets that we can survive on probably aren't all like they would have a bunch of weird, different, plant species of plant and all that shit because it's a very likely. I mean, I don't even know that like they're different. I guess they would be carbon based. Maybe it's higher likelihood because if we look at one of those planets through like the high powered telescopes we have now, we see like green and blue. So that'd be probably water and some sort of vegetation. So we could probably conclude that, or the scientists could probably not. We're not fucking scientists, but the scientists could conclude that like I guess that it must be some sort of carbon based. Situation of some kind going on.
that would be the habitable planets. Those would be really cool
Yeah.
to see as well. They might
And-
have civilization on them,
Yeah.
assuming they've been there for 4 billion years like ours.
Mhm. And it could be another gas that they breathe besides oxygen.
Yeah.
It could be like hydrogen or something.
But plants with I don't know, like
Could be just
plant
carbon
people with minds.
dioxide.
I don't know.
They could be a plant-based life form. They could be silicone-based
Kyrie
life
Irving.
form. Yeah, like he's all vegan and shit now. But like, unlike Fat Zion, ew.
Oh
But-
my God! Did he get even fatter?
Damn, guy
I
can't
hate
even.
ESPN and sports
Yeah.
media too.
He can't even get his
That's
belly
all.
button over the rim anymore.
Right? They act like he's not jumping 58 inches into the air. At 260 pounds of pure muscle.
It's so fucking retarded.
God forbid he
That's
has
so
a little
hilarious.
bit of fun every once in a while.
Woo, they're so
And,
hard
like,
on him.
eats food that.
Yeah, whoa, watch out.
I mean, shit.
It's the delicious food in Louisiana. I mean, he probably
New
will burn
Orleans.
it all off anyway. He works out vigorously, and there's a reason he's this
professional
good.
athlete.
Yeah.
And he's a almost a superstar. He
Yeah.
probably will be. You could. It'd be a good bet that
Probably.
he's gonna develop into a superstar.
Yeah.
He's already pretty damn good in the small
Yeah.
sample size that they got. But, and I think Zion would be interested in space.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? But what sports would they have on the other planets, though?
That would be amazing too. Events that you could attend.
Yeah, like what kind of
Super
weird...
Bowl of the galaxy.
Yeah, because they could
Or
have
the-
more than two
yeah.
limbs on the top of their body, so maybe they're throwing more than one, whatever they're throwing, some sort of other shape besides a ball or football shape, basketball or football shape, or they could just, I don't know, maybe just not even that, or
Dude,
it could
maybe
be
we're
fighting.
weird for using balls. Maybe
Probably,
we're the only
like-
planet. They're like, ew, weird.
Yeah, they're like, why do you use balls all the time in most of your sports? Why is there always a ball? Are you dogs? Dogs like balls. Basically, that's how it is.
So you tell me how you're not like animals.
Yeah,
again?
it's so
It is in
fucking...
you with your ball games.
Yeah, everyone likes a ball.
And your furry faces.
Yeah, you have fur on your face, your butts.
Oh my God, they're gonna make
Weirdos.
fun of us, dude. There's
Probably.
definitely gonna
I'll
be
take
some
it. I'll be like,
bullying.
if I take
right,
this,
you're right.
can maybe I,
Maybe
just
they'll
see,
think we're funny.
Yeah, maybe see me as like second class or at least half a class point behind you guys.
Exactly.
Because I'm a dumb human, so I'll accept that fully. I'll humble myself. Be like, can I at least maybe play with some of your alien technology?
Yeah, they
Can
might think it's.
teach me
Hopefully,
how-
they would think it's amusing to give us
Yeah.
some cool tech to use for like
Yeah,
a weekend.
yeah, it'd
you know?
be funny.
Go explore some shit.
Yeah, just like show us
Take
'cause-
videos.
Yeah, if they have
put it
like
on
some sort of
MTV.
just show them or telepathically inject the information into our heads.
Oh God.
However they fucking do it
That'd
to
be cool.
like come, on how to pilot the ship.
Yeah.
Just whatever.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they would have like dumb idiot ships for us.
Yeah, like stupid weird, like in Teen Titans with Solo.
Oh, yeah,
He's
that
got
guy,
like
he had a
he's like a
spaceship.
retarded alien. I think they're really trying to make him a retarded alien in that episode because
They
everything
did.
was a kid's toy.
Said, "Ah, word."
Every fucking every control and like button and knob in there was obviously a toy. Like
Yeah.
something you'd see in those weird
That was a bit.
I don't know. I never played with any of those as a kid.
Are you canceling Teen Titans right now, Jay?
No, Teen Titans is awesome.
Hashtag cancel Teen Titans.
No, they're awesome. Teen
That's-
Titans is
that's a-
great.
that's a pretty good
Hashtag cancel Teen Titans Go.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, if
I haven't
anything,
watched
the
a lot of
solo
it, but I like
thing.
the animation style kind of.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, the solo thing is to get rid of. There's a reason to get rid of Teen Titans Go, not the original one. I just want
You're right.
anything that has to do with the one that. Oh, it's horrible. But like, yeah, they're making him. So give us that sort of thing where the controls are like really stupid, and as long as it's as advanced, it can travel through space as well, or whatever.
Yeah,
Because
as long
I'd
as it
like to
can
go. I
zip
mean,
around.
yeah, because we could disguise ourselves as other aliens.
Yeah, they'd have to give us some technology like that as well.
Yeah, some fake
I don't
shit.
know. Maybe there's a lot of alien racism out there that we got to
We're aliens.
speciesism.
Yeah.
I don't know what that would be, but
We would be aliens if we came to their planet.
absolutely. Yeah, and they might try to shoot their
Yeah.
rockets at us or whatever primitive
Yeah.
shit they have.
But I mean, like,
We'll go-
there must be
yeah.
some sort of test to show that you're enlightened enough to travel through the universe. That would be neat. Because a lot of people on
That'd
this
be cool.
planet wouldn't pass.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, we actually have a litmus test of people we allow to use our here technology. They said that we reckon that you guys are supposed to the fucking aliens start talking like that because that's how they think we talk.
You reckon? We watched Crocodile Dundee and we think we know how to talk.
We watched the whole Crocodile Dundee trilogy or whatever the hell, so we know how you guys talk. That's funny as shit. But yeah, and then they let you onto the planet maybe if you show your or they let you just travel space or whatever, and you get like a badge of some kind that is your pass to travel through wherever you want to go in space, and you get the beacon on your ship or something showing that you're not some sort of asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look like an asshole. Let him
Hey,
in.
the beacon of
He's
not
got the
being an asshole.
non-asshole beacon. He's got the safe driver beacon on his regular Earth license, so I think he's good.
That's funny as shit. Yeah, he's got a safe driver license. Got the sticker. That's good enough.
On his space license, he's got the safe driver. Oh, that's
Damn.
fucking
We're
great.
gonna have to get spaceship insurance.
Yeah, it's probably not
Sucks.
that much. I mean,
No,
they
we
probably
won't
don't
do
even
that.
go by money in that shit.
intergalactic units.
Units are probably not
IG.
bad.
No, I use.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
probably
Why I said
find a good
IG
job.
because thinking about Instagram. Fuck.
You'd probably find a good job.
Get a space job.
Yeah, what I could do is I could like forge a bunch of stuff and then like not documents or anything, but knives.
You gotta learn how to do like space
Or-
weapons.
Yeah,
too. You
weird
could take
space weapons. That'd be cool.
space skills
Yeah.
that they offer. I don't know. You go to space university.
That'd be pretty cool. Space university. You must attend 1 year of space university before you're allowed to travel. I'd do it.
Hey,
You're like,
I mean,
fine.
that seems like a good prerequisite.
Yep.
Maybe you got to take more than that.
Yeah, you gotta take like one class is like I don't know, Glordzobian cultures, whatever the fuck.
Oh my god.
It's like, all right, well, whatever. It's cooler than human stuff, so
Yeah, dude, I would do it in a heartbeat.
I didn't care for human social studies.
Wow.
But
I really kind of hope that it's mapped out.
I'm sure there'd be some sort of ship
Already?
map that you can have that
Well, if there's somewhere out there with like a federation of different species or like different spacefaring
yeah.
civilizations out there, and they have some kind of regulatory thing going on for upcoming spacefaring
Yeah.
civilizations. But
Yeah, 'cause you could, like,
yeah.
that'd be cool.
they wanted to
That's a good noise, yeah.
Keep
Just had
that.
some water. That'd be cool. I'm an alien. That's one of my weird alien noises.
We got him. We got him.
We found one. Holy shit! I was
Reptilian
one the whole
shapeshifter.
time. Wow,
Imagine.
I never would have thought to look at myself.
The last.
The last place I would have thought to look inside of me.
If it's not mapped out, and we get this technology, and we got to go exploring, which would be awesome as well.
Be kind of cool.
We
but
take
it's
the Big
not
Chillin'
cool.
podcast.
Out to space.
Yeah.
Going interstellar.
We're going
And
interstellar.
check this out. Whoa.
Could you imagine?
Yeah. I mean, Alex Jones said it. Humanity's going interstellar in that one weird video where he yelled at Satan. It's like, humanity's going interstellar. I was like, I know shit. I mean, you could just look at,
I wonder what he's up
That-
to. I wonder what he would actually do. What would you think he would do in that situation? Would he
if
accept
aliens
that
came,
aliens are there? Or would he think they're demons, like controlled by Hillary Clinton?
I don't even know,
Demon
man.
Lord?
If they could, because I think he does believe in aliens. So if he saw aliens come
Really?
down,
Okay.
yes, he does for a fact believe in aliens.
I think I did see some shit like
Yeah.
that.
So if he would know what they are, he would be used to what they are coming. If they, he would probably panic a little. I would. I'd be like, okay,
It'd be a little
here they
interesting
come.
'cause
All
might
right,
be super
put on
dangerous.
some good clothing. Here we go. Fucking try not to look
Fix up
like a
a little bit.
weirdo.
Yeah, try not to look like a fucking creature.
Yeah, jeez. Just shave all body hairs.
Oh my god, yeah. You're just bald with no eyebrows. Because we're paranoid. Oh shit, they wouldn't take us with them.
Oh,
Jay.
it's
They'd
hilarious.
take everyone but us.
I'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Hi, we're ready to go with you.
With no eyebrows. Oh my god. I mean, I hardly have eyebrows to start with, but with nothing there, Jesus.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, it would be cool,
Yeah, obviously we're sitting here speculating. We might be so far off.
I
that
doubt
sounds
it. Yeah,
hilariously
I bet it's horrible.
like retarded in the
I
future.
bet they're the worst.
Oh my god, 50 years from now, I hope we have this and we're like, wow.
Yeah, we were.
I hope we're
wrong.
looking back and it's like,
Yeah, we've killed like 130 aliens apiece. Like, wow, we were incorrect about this shit.
yeah, they're all assholes.
Every
Wow.
single one we've met to tick. All right, almost immediately they want to kill us.
We tried to talk to everyone, got it all on video. We're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck.
And we've even run around a little bit with them chasing us. Like, we really don't. So yeah.
Last resort, kill them 138 times.
Yeah, literally, we had to go to the last resort immediately.
6 warning shots in the back.
Yeah,
So that,
didn't do it. He wouldn't listen,
That
so
little
I had to
Belt thing.
finish him off with a missile. I had to get the negotiator out from Ratchet and Clank.
Amazing weapon.
Yeah, quite weapon.
Claw weapon there.
I'd get all the guns from fucking Jack 3. That'd be cool.
That was a
That
great,
blue one
those
that
were
shoots the
amazing
bullets that
weapons.
attack everything.
The blue ones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
those
cool.
were sick.
Yeah, but anyway, those probably exist somewhere in the galaxy, or not the galaxy. Well, maybe even in the galaxy, but
Yeah,
in the
this one,
solar system or in the universe.
we're only gonna get better
somewhere.
at looking at shit, and we've only
Yeah.
been developing this type of technology that can really see far for the last what, I don't know, 100 years maybe. That is
Yeah,
not
I mean,
a
it
long
really.
time. and-
Yeah, the telescope was very. When did I
Shit,
mean
this could take
Galileo
a
first
long
invented
one.
like some sort of thing, but
Isn't
that
it
was
the
like a
1500s?
fucking. That was basically just literally a spyglass on a pirate ship, probably.
Yeah, and he was like, "What the fuck is that?" And it
Yeah,
was
it's
this
like, all right.
moon.
Yeah, it's just horrible. Like you saw this weird. Yeah, so he somehow, but even before that, like civilizations before figured out astronomy to some degree. So
Yeah, Egyptians. And,
yeah,
well,
you know,
I'm not sure the timeline
no, but it's
um,
basically not
for
even.
the Egyptians compared to like
Yeah,
uh, farther back.
yeah, it's
Damn,
whatever.
I don't know. But
Yeah, but I mean, the telescope has only been around for like the advanced. Let's say, well, let's just say like the electron. No, not the electron microscope. The fucking what do we have here? I forget what
Like
the telescope.
infrared
Sorry,
telescope,
infrared
I
telescope.
guess.
The mirror telescope. With the mirror one. What's the name of that one? Damn it, I forgot the names of these
Light
things.
telescope, electron telescope.
Is
That's
that
what it
really a thing?
There's an electron telescope.
Okay,
there's
so
an
I was
infrared
correct.
I think.
I'm
not sure
know,
about
I
the
thought that was
infrared.
a microscope, electron microscope.
Yeah, I might be retarded. It's probably a
But yeah,
probably
we're not.
a
Yeah,
microscope.
But the telescope. What's
passed
like
biology.
the most advanced form? I don't know. Like, when was the first one shot into space? Like, when was the
Telescope.
first one?
Is that well? The first, like, I guess we can say the Hubble telescope was.
That's
like,
the first one
like,
actually in space?
advanced thing, right?
So when was that launched into space?
Let's find out
Well, I
right
mean-
now.
Let's just say even like 30. We haven't even really figured out.
1990.
Yeah, so like what, 20 something years ago?
Mm-hmm.
No.
About 30 years ago.
Yeah, 30 years ago. So yeah, I just said that's hilarious. I said,
I told you so.
I'm like, let's say 30 years ago.
Yeah, no, you were exactly
Oh,
right.
that's weird, but yeah,
but
I
yes,
mean
the
that
Hubble
thing like
telescope.
this is that's been up there
The
30
Humboldt
years. Yeah,
telescope.
the Humboldt telescope, the
Um,
bubble telescope, the butthole telescope.
there's- and a lot of countries launch telescopes. So
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. There's Cheops.
Yeah,
Let's
but
look
even
at
like
this
the
one,
stationary telescopes
Let's
we
look
have
what
here.
this is actually. Is this a major optical telescope? So the first major optical telescope to be placed in space.
Yeah, when was that?
So that was 30 years ago. Think
Even-
about
even,
30
like,
years from now what
observatories.
we're gonna have.
Oh yeah, I mean that's crazy to even think about.
I picture like, I don't know why they haven't done this, but like a floating observatory that has people in it like looking through shit and analyzing stuff while they're up there.
Yeah, it's odd that
I
you
guess you
know.
don't have to.
Well, I mean, you know,
Beam those back to
funding
Earth.
was cut for the space station and
Yeah.
shit, so they could have had that maybe if they kept on building it.
I hate how the space station looks like it's a bunch of exposed wires
like
and
garbage.
what's that shit called? It's in the walls.
It's like-
Owens Corning fiberglass.
Yeah, Owens
insulation.
Corning fiberglass insulation.
It's just like hanging out. There's tubes.
It's just
I
not
don't like
good.
tubes.
What if what if you dislodge something? If you kick something, you gotta be really careful. It's just not streamlined at all. They're like, it looks like AC vents just out everywhere.
Our boy Elon's gonna change that though.
It's just not good. Like, how do you like? How is that done? Why would you put that in space? What
Well,
what is
I
that?
assume there's a lot of awesome shit and
Oh, I'm sure it's great, but
great
like,
technology in there, but
yeah,
come on.
they obviously chose function over form. That's probably
Yeah,
the option
well,
that they had only.
100%, yeah.
So,
I don't blame him
Yeah, I
It
mean,
was
if you
whatever
have to get that,
for the next
you know,
one.
yeah, I mean, they could obviously just improve upon it, but that's probably not going to happen, unfortunately. I'm sure they have been improving upon it, but just like, I mean, it's real mess in there, real mess in there, NASA.
Real mess in
I
there,
gotta
Nasser.
say, I gotta say, if I come up to the International Space Station, I'm bringing my broom, cause it's a mess. It was fucking
Campaign.
Marty Huggins, yeah, cause it's a mess.
It's funny. Funny movie.
Oh my god! But yeah, I mean, even like observatories or like ground telescopes or whatever we have now, grounded telescopes. How long have those been around? I mean, just not, they're very, very, just primitive, probably
500
compared to
years.
other planets. Yeah, I mean, that's not even a long time. In
Yeah,
humans'
it's-
exist, humanity's existence, really.
Nope.
So
And I have a lot of hope for space. Space gives me hope, I guess.
yeah, I mean, just getting off the planet, like, because it's clear that no one's gonna listen enough to like get every or get the emissions down or stop climate change until it's too late. Obviously, once like a super like
It'll
mega
be a little undesirable.
yeah for a while, but like once a super mega hurricane giant cyclone thingy comes, or I don't know, some sort of crazy freeze over happens in the United States, there probably won't be any. So I mean, actually, there was that was it the polar cyclone or whatever? What do they call that thing? A polar
A bomb cyclone?
a bomb cyclone. Yeah, it was like a polar storm that does not normally come down from there, the North Pole or some shit, or the Antarctic areas, but it
I believe
did.
it.
So it's just weird. It doesn't normally ever So it's cold enough and the temperatures are crack free,
Shit.
like an Antarctic storm to come down in the Midwest, kind of, and across the, like the Northeast.
Yeah, that
in
was
the
it. Yeah, I remember
Northwest.
Yeah, things.
Oh my God.
Extreme weather events kind of scare me because
There's nothing you can
unpredictable
do.
and extremely destructive.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of hope for space, and now because of Neuralink, which I really don't know if it's gonna be what we hope it'll be, but it'll be fucking cool if it is,
Yeah,
and
it'd be
it'll
really
lead to
neat.
rapid technological advancement.
Yeah, because if a lot of people get it, and they become like innovators of all kinds of different technology, I guess that's what Elon Musk is trying to do. Just give everyone what his brain already does.
Yeah, bring us to his level.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we
Uh,
could really get some shit done quicker than
Yeah.
maybe in the next 100 years. I don't know. Well, I don't ever want to
It'd be
put
neat.
like a year on it.
Yeah, it'd just be, nice. Unfortunately, I
So
want to
there's
say,
steps.
unfortunately, we were born in this time, but this is kind of a time where,
It's a fun time.
This is,
I guess.
kind of a, not really a limbo time, but we're kind of, I feel, in like the eye of some sort of storm or something. It's just basically,
Yeah, you feel like there's change coming.
yeah, this is the time that we can appreciate nature, and, it's not just, the coral reefs, we could see them while they're still around, and
Oh, that type of shit.
it'll be
yeah.
like 30 years from now, and kids just born will not know what they used to look like. They'll have to watch this thing on fucking TV or something, or get it downloaded into their brain.
Yeah. We
Or
used to
whatever
call
hell we
those
do.
elephants. They
Yeah.
were really cool.
Yep. So
Those were rhinos. Yeah, they were interesting.
yeah, they were neat when they were around, but humans,
People like their horns.
yeah.
Good in soup.
Yeah, they were, for some reason, people just couldn't use their own fucking toenails in soup instead of rhino horn. So they had to use
And
that.
they're thought to cure cancer, like pangolins,
Yep.
or like
Give
some
you
sort
hard-
of miracle medicine.
Give you hard boners.
Is that what rhino horns are for?
Yes, but
Oh,
it's not
testosterone,
true.
right? I don't even know, but
it's
regardless,
like a growth
don't fucking
hormone,
cut a horn
allegedly.
off an animal.
Why can't you keep it alive? Because you could easily cut the horn off of it and it'd still be alive.
But then it needs the horn for shit.
But it can really,
The horn is
really,
there.
really
Reason.
fuck shit up, even with that blunt end. Because a rhino can flip. Because with that force from a rhino, that's enough to crack an elephant's rib. I mean, they stab elephants,
Yeah.
and they ultimately normally get killed by the elephant. But they've wounded giant things with that horn, and just even that blunt end would just really that's a hammer basically now instead of a spear. So you're technically just arming it with a hammer. You're giving it another
Oh,
weapon
shit.
while keeping it alive. I don't know why they have to kill the thing and then take the horn off. Trank it. Like, if you're gonna be a poacher,
don't
just don't be a dick about
that way.
it. Just go saw the horn off, because I'm sure it doesn't feel that. It's not like a live bone that is coming out of it. It's made of like keratin and all sorts of shit. I think mainly keratin, but yeah, I mean, there's just it's so stupid. But yeah, I mean, the aliens will probably look at that, and they probably already do look at that, and they're just disappointed at how vicious humans are with animals on this planet and resources. Yeah, back to sports. How would they do that?
You mean
It
sports?
would just be
yeah.
crazy to think of like an alien sport.
Oh yeah.
What would they even? Because as I said, with the
Quidditch?
ball, they're not going to be into the ball. They're not stupid.
They might be into.
Maybe
dude,
they like
might
balls
have,
too. Maybe it's
like
just
some version
you know
of some
cute.
weird shit. But
multiple
I-
balls.
I'd love to see it. Like maybe alien fights.
That'd be neat, like alien martial arts. I don't know what they would call that.
They probably have some wild abilities out there. That's what I want to
Yeah.
see. Is shit that would really make me question
Just like everything.
what's going on out there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I would love to be an explorer.
Yeah.
At that point, unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be able to happen.
No, probably not.
But
Unless we could become cyborgs.
yeah,
Unless,
I
of
mean,
course, we could become cyborgs.
I don't really need to become a cyborg as long as all this shit comes out by the time I'm 30.
Like a cybernetic organism.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
Like
I'd be cool
cybernetic
with that.
systems.
We could
type
probably
shit.
make better versions of
Yeah.
our shit anyway. At
Yeah,
some
'cause
point.
basically, if you could throw your brain into a body that's like the Terminator's body, but basically your brain is encapsulated in like a hard, like
Well-
impenetrable steel, and you've got the body of a Terminator, and you still like you can have an option to have nerve endings or whatever, obviously to feel shit and pick it up, but
Well, you want to download it in. I wouldn't want a brain.
yeah,
like a
or you
physical brain
download
at
it
all,
in, yeah.
because that's still you can crush that. You can concuss it. A brain is gonna still get old. and
Yeah,
it's
it'll
gonna,
still die.
Yeah, it'll still
Suffer
develop
from
some shit. I
things.
mean, unless you have Neuralink.
Yeah, unless you have
at that
Neuralink
point.
to put it on. But yeah, if you could download your consciousness into a, a human-like cyborg, then
Mm.
that's
Yeah, Neuralink is the bridge. That's gonna get us
Yeah.
to places where we can start thinking about
yeah,
shit like that, according
yeah,
to Elon.
yeah. I mean, that's pretty much the future of humanity is augmenting our bodies, kind of.
Accelerating our own evolution,
Yeah.
artificially.
Kind of.
Maybe that is the next step for all
Completely.
intelligent life. That's
Maybe.
maybe what they all do.
Yeah, because I mean, human evolution could still obviously continue, or will still obviously continue, because this is not the final form of humans. It's just what's out now.
This isn't even my final form.
Yeah.
This is just season 1. No, like this is like season 4. Really.
Yeah, human season 4. Season
4,
Homo sapien sapien.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, the pilot is like, or
And then a
whatever.
3-minute song.
Yeah. But
Chops.
yeah, it's just gonna be Cheops. So Cheops, it's like the N word, but for aliens.
Oh god,
What's up, Cheops?
dude.
But with the heart, not with the heart or the A at the end. The
With the
endearing,
hard P,
the
yeah.
endearing N word for aliens.
This was launched 2019 in December. Cool.
But the Cheops is a
Cheops is a European space telescope to determine the size of known extrasolar planets, which allow the estimation of their mass, density, composition, and their formation. That's pretty cool.
But yeah, I mean,
I like
like
that
it
type
could
of
just
shit.
be a. Oh man,
Step
what
one.
would they eat? I mean, what kind of food?
Satellites, nothing.
It'd be crazy. Not the satellites, the aliens. What would
Dude,
each
I would
satellite
love to
even
try
eat?
their
Has
food
to
as well.
survive?
I imagine they have. Now how I imagine
weird
it is
shit.
like we can't be the only planet with spices if it's like this. So they probably have other weird plants.
Yeah,
that
if there are
developed
other.
their own.
Yeah.
You know, the spices I guess are a defense mechanism, so they don't
Yeah.
get eaten by animals.
Yeah.
So I assume they would still have spicy shit.
Yeah.
It's
But
tough
humans are
to
like, "Oh, fuck, I'll eat that shit right
it's
now.
tough to say really because
They would
Yeah.
have, I mean, well, the plants, they would have some sort of probably biological or biodiversity with the plants to the point where they would evolve some sort of, flavoring or scent that animals don't like but humans do. Like oregano or basil or some shit. I don't know if I think I think animals do eat. I don't know if
They
they,
do
don't
eat those-
I
they
don't
must,
know if
I
they
mean.
don't like oregano. I know
But-
mint is probably widely not liked by a lot of animals.
think of why it would taste good to
Yeah.
an animal if they eat it, and then they poop somewhere that's 100 yards away.
Yep.
That's a good or like miles away. They just
Yeah, it's
expanded
plant
that
seeds.
plant's
Yeah.
genetics right there.
So I mean, if that same process is taking place on one of these other planets like Kepler, 5-2 ball sack, whatever, then there should be different flavored stuff. I like how we're just delving into the fucking herbs, but like there should be.
We're more interested
There
in the flavor
technically should be
of these plants.
some kind of flavoring on the planet. Some kind of flavoring. But
if there's
like,
life, there's flavor.
yes, where there's life, there's flavor. That's what we know. Okay, that's just a fact of life. So they would have maybe some sort of other weird plants that have a completely different flavoring from anything we've ever tasted on the planet Earth.
We've already started space piracy.
Yeah,
because we're gonna go to other planets
people are
and
gonna listen to
steal
this
their
and be like,
spices.
"Hey, yeah, good." Some people like 100 years from now be like, yeah, I've never heard of this shit. We should actually attack another planet and see what they have.
Yeah, maybe they got some shit that tastes good.
Yeah. Hopefully the sarcastic
Oh my
remark
God.
after what we just said will stop them from doing it, but
Yeah, that's our
Yeah,
way
don't
to
do
deal
it.
with that.
don't do it. Don't attack other planets for spices. That's bad.
No, don't do that.
That's bad, okay. But yeah, I mean, they would have just a completely different flavor palette. So they'd probably be blown away, as we would, by the flavorings of different plants and herbs
And
and
look at that.
minerals and whatever.
How cultures could bring us, different cultures
Yeah.
could bring us together.
It's mainly food that's done that. Mainly
Yeah.
like food, music. It's not really.
I love your language.
Yeah.
Oh my god, can I
yeah.
start speaking? No, there's usually like a
Or
big
I love
argument
your
over that.
political philosophy. That's sometimes like that if you want to go deeper into it. But like
yeah.
typically food is the first thing you think of when you think of different cultures.
It is the first thing I
That's
think
the
of.
first thing I think of.
It's like,
when I fight.
and then like they got art, like some of them make masks and dance and shit. But I don't know. Whenever
That's
I think of
weird.
culture,
So yeah, yeah, that's literally the same thing. It's like fucking social studies in school. It's like,
Yeah,
all
the
right,
book-
here's the book with the Africans dancing with feathers on them all the time. It's like, okay, this is
this is cult.
this is culture.
Be like, in the culture chapter, it'll be like
Yeah.
2 pages, and it's like a
Yeah,
picture
so
of some
nothing but that.
tribal dancing,
Yeah,
and then food,
yeah,
and then us like sitting really far apart from each other on our phones or whatever.
yeah, pretty much. So it would just be, I don't know, maybe it'd be food, all that shit that brings us together.
Who knows?
It's just fucking.
I love
bizarre
thinking
to
about
think
those
of.
possibilities. Though.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
the type
crazy.
of shit that I like, and that I would like to explore
Yeah,
through I don't know, movies and shows and shit like that, because
Yeah.
a lot of our future inventions are going to be based off of things they see in science fiction movies. If Neuralink takes
it's
off,
already
and-
been that way.
yeah, it history has shown that already with Star Trek and
Yeah,
the cell
Star
phone,
Trek. Yeah, like-
various other things
yeah.
that I can't name right now, but
Probably the
what will
TV.
be the thing that we need to create that in movies and TV to inspire the scientists, and then you need to keep
Yeah,
creating shit to inspire the directors and artists to make other shit,
Yeah.
and the cycle can continue that way. But if we keep making all these dystopian movies
yeah. And
about the
these,
future, it's gonna be
Yeah.
dystopian.
and these dystopian moves, these political dystopian moves by
Oh, yeah.
humanity just everywhere,
Yeah, we got
There's
enough of that shit in real life. Don't put it in
suppressing more
movies, too.
freedom, trying to suppress speech. That's all bullshit.
But movies do take on the also what's going on. So there's a lot of injustice and war and shit like that happening. So they put
Yeah.
it in dystopian type things, I guess, with the warnings we've had.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's all they can
From-
conclude when they look at all the shit going on. So, unfortunately, like there are
Yeah.
some cool, there are cool future movies,
I
like
agree with
Meet
that,
the
yeah.
Robinsons and shit. That would be,
Most of them animated.
yeah. People probably, I don't know, I don't know how well that movie was received, but that looks like a nice version of a good, bright future. Like the Elon Musk of their time, the fucking Cornelius Robinson or whatever his
Mm.
name is, designs the future. I think kind of Elon
Pretty
Musk is
much.
trying to do that with planes, other transportation like automobiles, the Hyperloop stuff.
Just wait till he moves to planes.
Yeah,
dude.
I mean it's gonna be
He's
crazy.
not gonna do that
He'll-
yet because of the emissions. I guess
no,
aren't
yeah,
that big of a deal.
yeah, because and he's probably looking around, or not looking around, but probably trying to come up with a more efficient way to do that type of stuff. But that'll be more efficient if this guy is and he seems to be well intentioned.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But
And-
if I would think that a super genius evil person would be able to act pretty nice to make people
Oh,
think
yeah,
that way to
easily.
get shit done. I'm not saying he is, because he seems pretty genuine. I like the dude, and I want
yeah,
him
he
to
seems to
succeed
be
and
cool.
bring us to the future.
Yeah.
I'd like to. Elon's world looks pretty nice. If you think, if the,
Yeah,
the picture
from
he
what
paints.
the picture he paints, it looks pretty goddamn good.
But we gotta see.
Yeah.
Gotta see what's going on.
Yep.
Protect that man.
Protect that man. Or kill him. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to find out.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z. Let's see. Where are we going to look at? Carton arcs, probably? Or nah?
We could check what he's got out, but
Yeah, I kind of like this alien shit that we're on. What was it? Go back to the planet article. Let's see what else is on there.
alright, yeah, we didn't really read this that
Yeah.
much. Oh, what the hell?
No, just
Where's the
truck ends
full
and nothing else. You have to click on something to see the rest. Probably do. Yeah, it's just really
Oh,
neat to think
this
of.
is the Astrophysical Journal. This is the actual journal entry. Okay. So this is a study to like make a prediction on the number of likely extraterrestrial intelligent civilizations that are trying to communicate with us
Oh wow.
based on signals and things like that. I believe they estimated 36.
That's pretty cool.
It just in our galaxy.
And this is like based on what they've, like the evidence that they've seen, or
Based on a like calculation based on what we know right now.
okay, so,
like,
it's like
The amount of exoplanets there are in relation to the amount of like habitable zones they're in.
Oh, okay,
Next
yeah.
to a star, I think.
it makes sense.
If the
Yeah, I
star
mean-
is big or red,
Yeah,
it's a problem.
and the shit part is with the fucking radio waves. They take forever forever to get here and get there and get everywhere.
That's
My
kind
God.
of annoying.
Especially, I mean, not here really, but it's across space. Ridiculous. So they could, they could be sending out waves of communication now.
They're probably sending out shit that we can't even
Yeah.
detect really. But I don't know why they would do that if they really. But that would be
It's
a
weird.
reason. The only reason I could think of to do that is to only be able to communicate with
Yeah.
civilization,
Civilization.
a civilization advanced enough to be able to receive that message. So maybe that's intentional.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
Or there are no aliens trying to communicate with us, which is equally weird
Yeah, that's odd
and
too.
like kind of scary. I'd be cool with exploring all of it, but I don't want to have to find everything.
Yeah, that would suck.
Hopefully,
Just some
not all of it can be mapped anyway. It's pretty big,
Yeah.
but I want to get there when it's like when there's a lot of shit
Mhm.
to look
Like
for.
a nice little hovering robot or blob companion or alien.
Oh my
sort
god,
of
with
thing would be
that's
kinda
like
cool.
funny and stuff.
Yeah, it helps you with shit.
You want a blob slave?
No, I mean, just
No, I'm kidding.
just like a
Yeah, little
blob,
companion.
little thing
Like,
from like Treasure Planet or whatever.
oh
Like
my
a
god,
little,
yeah, little splat thing.
little orb robot or a spherical robot that just flies around near you and does shit. I don't know, answers questions or scans things or performs other activities for you. I don't know.
I'm down with it.
That'd be cool.
I do not deny that.
Yeah.
I would just love if that became a part of our world.
That'd be really cool.
That could probably bring a lot of. Yeah, I say this, but they always do this. Like, oh, they could bring us together. It could bring the civilization together. Maybe, but maybe people would think it's fake news or demons or.
A lot of Christians would think they're
prep time.
demons, but that's fine as long as they don't shoot at them and piss them off.
They might though.
I know.
We'd have to get to them quick and explain. Hey,
Like,
not
some
everyone here's
people
gonna
think it
understand.
is. Yeah.
we're not all the same here.
Don't approach every human with the same amount of.
Did you
The
say
same
do
lack
not
of
treat us
caution.
all equally?
Yes.
No, I'm kidding.
We are not all created equal.
That's the first thing we say. That didn't go over well.
Hilarious.
They'd be like,
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna get
weird.
out of here.
Yeah.
They'd
That'd
be
be
like,
pretty
no,
fun.
no,
It'd be
not
awkward.
based on race.
Yeah, no,
They're
literally,
stupid.
people are
There's a
crazy.
lot
They're
of idiots.
stupid. It's based on stupidity. Be like, oh, okay, that's fine. We also have stupid people. Or stupid whatever we call people, alien thingies, citizens of the alien civilization in our society. They wouldn't be called people.
Yeah, I guess not.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, what would there would definitely be a stereotypical or not a stereotypical name, but like a definite negative connotation to a certain word. Like we'd probably call them like slimies or slimes. Or,
Yeah, it'd be like
Or
something only we
bitches.
understand and they don't understand, so they wouldn't even get offended by it. Like call them an alien name, like Mork or Yamulak
Morlock.
or Paul. On this way,
We didn't
Paul.
think of any good alien names right there.
We just named alien names that already exist in entertainment. So, yep. I mean,
Oh boy.
Jebula. That's a good
Jebula,
one.
that's
Yeah,
our good
that's another
alien
guy.
name. That's the best
Yeah.
one. You don't see that.
Opinion. One name's I am Opinion. It'd be pretty funny.
Jebula. There was a Jebulon,
Jebulon, yeah.
I think, or general alien names.
Yeah.
You get the idea.
It's like Nebula, but Jeb.
Yeah. like
Like
a
a
little bit more
redneck alien.
Amish.
Yeah, little alien farmer guy.
That's what I picture too. Alien farmer guy named Jebula.
Jebula. My name's Jebula.
Jebula, get inside now.
Jebula.
Jebulon has cooked us a nice feast.
Jebulon, Jebuladiah.
Jebuladiah.
Jebuladiah, that's the funniest. That is the funniest. But yeah, I mean, if there are ancient alien civilizations.
Ancient aliens.
Ancient aliens.
Don't bring that fucking
Or-
guy with
Or
the hair from Ancient Aliens.
non-ancient or futuristic alien
Places.
civilizations.
And we will leave
organizations.
you
With that
with
horrible
that.
saying. What is the time? Let's check the. Oh my
Hour
goodness,
9.
an hour and 9.
I like
Hold
it.
on, we need to make this an hour and 9:11.